Hello, my name is SiX, I have a hat, I'm sixandhishat, and welcome to another tour of my survival vanilla server. Everything is survival, everything is vanilla, and I'm just going to drop some stuff off in the basement where I keep everything because I don't want to carry it around. So, pop off, yeah. It's my iron golem, he's perfectly cool. We'll do a proper tour of this later. I just want to drop off my resources because I don't want to lose them if I get caught somewhere, which I may very well do. So I'm much happier now those are in the in the right boxes. Okay, I need to do something about the stone I've been gathering, really, don't I? And those and those. And some cobbles, and it'll be clear where all this comes from, if not already, from the mob spawner I was showing you the other week, later on in this series. So, random bits of armour and junk. Let's nick those. And the boots from the new stronghold. Got a sword from there as well, which is pretty cool. I've got some food, and the rest of that is effectively junk. Some diamond horse armor. That's my cat using its her scratching post. What am I like? And just while I'm here, I'm going to press a button, and then we're back on our way. It's just a teaser of the main tower there. So, where are we going? We're going to go to the east today. We've done the south, we've done the west, we've done the north, and today we're going to head eastwards. And get rid of that. That can pop up there for now as well. So, back up to the main train station in the main tower. I like this black glass, or grey glass. First part of that I built before the 1.7 upgrades, where you could have all the nice glass, and the rest of it built afterwards. So what have we got left to look at in this series? Okay, we've got my nice big glass bowl over there, we've got the main tower, we've got the farm, which is down below, and we're going to be heading down this track today. This was my first attempt at getting a track to a mushroom island. It's since become a little bit more than that. We'll have a look in a minute. So let's speed the video up. So here we are at Pheonixash's tower. This is the first tower he built here. Fairly impressive. Again, this is all survival, but he builds very differently to me. I just don't care that it's survival and just build massive things anyway, whereas he's much more efficient. As you can see, there's kind of circles with various farm features coming off of the main tower, and it goes fairly far down. We'll have a quick tour whilst we're here, shall we? Let's go down the centre because it's quicker. I believe this was designed after something on a TV show that he liked, but I won't be able to tell you what, if I'm honest. So here we have his main mine, just where he's been getting his bits and pieces from. And then we have the staircase that goes around the main tower here. So we've got a storage and cooking area. He's got an ender pearl. He's got some interesting bits down here. I didn't know this. Fair amount of clay. Lots and lots and lots and lots of eggs. Dirt and food. And dirt. And wood and stuff. Okay, so that's a storage area. I don't know what this cobblestone area is, but it leads out kind of at ground level by the look of it. Front door area. That should shut behind me, which it does. And then we have all the little farm areas that come off the main section there, but they're not lit very well, so let's go back inside. Some lava above us, which I can see because it's dripping down on my head. There we go. As I said, his area is very compact. It's not like mine with the high ceilings and big rooms. It's small so that monsters can't generate, which is probably a lot more sensible. And then we're just coming back up into the train station area, and then it winds up just as a tower. And then we go along here. Pheonixash built most of this railway heading out this way, from the tower onwards. I think he built all of it actually. So it's nice that he carried on the styling that I set out in the first place. You'll notice that on my bit of railway, because it was built very early on, the switches powering the redstone track, the booster rails, which obviously I wouldn't do nowadays because I have access to tons and tons of redstone, but it's just a nice little legacy thing that I'm not going to replace because I quite like it. And now we're coming up to a kind of weird little castle that I never bothered finishing in a minute, and I don't think I will bother finishing. Certainly don't plan to at the moment. And here we have the height of the track having an influence. So up there it's just kind of, I was going to continue the level of the cliff, but it didn't come out very well, and then there's this square area on top. It's just a bit of a monstrosity, if I'm honest. So I gave up on it. And then we have what I like to call Cobblestone Castle, which is Pheonixash's big build. He builds it with his daughter as well, which I think is quite nice. And there it is. Look at the size of that thing. A cobblestone giant. And then it's got the hollow outer wall that follows it all the way around. I built the water elevator because I was bored of going up and down the staircase. So this will probably be gone sooner rather than later. And of course, he plays the game... Sorry. Oh, blooming typical. Plays the game very differently to me. There are things like dogs here, and cats, and things I've not bothered with, if I'm honest. I probably should do, because they're a big part of the game, and I was going to get a cat the other day and just didn't get around to it. So you have standard wheat farm in the door, and then here we have the storage area with some weirdness going on there. I don't know whether that's aesthetic or it does something. Yep, here we have a staircase that goes to the top. Over here we've got another... Oh, just put a picture up. I wasn't there last time I was here. Another staircase. So you'd think that would be the far wall, but it's not. It's a divider. How's he done that with his door? Some kind of weird lighting there. Makes it look like the door's two-tone. That's quite nice. So the main dining hall, by the looks of it. And another staircase in each corner. With a hole to the outside, apparently. And that's the road I built. So these walls are all his, and then I decided to build a road over to the nearest village, which happened to be in the desert. So let's have a wander up. Yeah, this is the upstairs, which is in a cross configuration where you have the bedrooms, library, hole in the floor. Eat an apple before I die. I'll try and avoid that hole in the floor that I didn't know about this time round. Again, very survivally. And by survivally, it's nice, but it's all cobblestone and wood. And I actually quite like that. People use gold to build towers and things in creative. I don't think looks right for some reason. It's the floor of a million creepers, which I'm going to avoid like the plague. There's another creeper. Why are there so many creepers? And that's the top of the castle. So it's still a work in progress, but it's a pretty blinking good one. Good effort on Pheonixash's part here, and obviously his daughter. I'm looking for water I can jump into so I don't have to walk down those blinking stairs again. There we go. There's some nice kind of arches for the water there. Okay, I'm going to run along here next to the dog, so if anything comes along it'll guard me. Okay, so this road, is that another, oh, this is his kennels by the look of it. That's pretty cool. So this road here goes past a little mining area on the right, just down there, and goes to the nearest village to Pheonixash. And I've expanded this one. It's a reasonable amount of work. Trying to get them to breed as rapidly as possible. Obviously I've put sugar cane everywhere to try and get that to grow as well, even though I've got machines now that do it for me. Original buildings, and then some non-original buildings further towards the back. The ones with all the doors on. It's the generic block ones, and then some big long ones. But hopefully the villages will be fixed soon. This is 1.7.2, and villagers seem to have issues. I don't know why I built that. It's just some kind of sacrificial bath type thing, sacrificial table. And then the pyramid. This took quite a while. Nether brick, first time I used it. First time I found a nether fortress, so was when I was doing this. So just a big empty pyramid at the moment. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it, if anything. There is an Enderman. Hopefully he won't attack me. I don't think he will. I'm a bit too kitted out, I think, for him to bother. So from up here we can see all the sand that I've dug out to build the village. You see the roads going round. There's a path that leads off that direction to... It's just a hut on top of a hill, basically, so not particularly interesting, but quite a nice little village. A few flat roofs. I've tried to mix the darker woods with the sandstone because I think it looks better. If we go up here onto the roof of this one, this is kind of the night watchman's post, so when I'm building, pop up here with a bow and arrow and just get tons of XP. And there's the wooden roof ones. So that's about it. The only other thing of vague interest around here would be the one of these spawner that opened to the open air. Some of the sand fell down, but it was effectively just open. So if I can be bothered to build another big spawner, which I probably won't, well, another mob grinder like I have done with the skeletons, then it'll definitely be built there because it's already on the surface, and I won't have to do a stupid amount of digging again. So that's it for this video. If you have any comments, questions or suggestions, please leave them below. Please also like and share the video. Next time we'll be looking at my little abandoned castle and my first mushroom island that I found. And then in the video after that we shall look at the farm and the glass bowl, and then finally a slightly longer video looking at my main tower. So I shall see you next time.